kindergarten. It's the last day of school. I am so proud of every single one of you for your hard work this year in kindergarten. I want everybody to take your hand and give yourself a pat on the back. Awesome job. Don't forget to kiss your brain for all of its helpful hard work all year long. I'm so proud of my champions. I had an amazing year in kindergarten with you, and I know that any of the other kindergarten teachers would say the exact same thing. Boys and girls, today I'm going to read you a story called The Little Engine That Could. And it's about a little engine that does something it doesn't know if it's going to be able to do, but he says, I think I can. And he tries his very best. And I'm not going to tell you the ending. We'll have to read the ending to see if he accomplishes his goal. Boys and girls, you know that there's one thing in Miss Felici's class you're never allowed to say. You're never allowed to tell me that you can't do something. You always have to say, well, I can try, or I can do my best, or can I have some help? But you're never allowed to tell me that you can't do something. Because the truth is, if you really work hard, you can do anything. Boys and girls, I'm very excited to read The Little Engine That Could to you today. The author is Watty Piper. The Little Engine That Could. Chug, chug, chug. Puff, puff, puff. Ding dong, the little train rumbled over the tracks. She was a happy little train, for she had such a jolly load to carry. Her cars were filled full of good things for boys and girls. There were toy animals, giraffes with long necks, teddy bears with almost no necks at all, and even a baby elephant. Then there were dolls with blue eyes and yellow curls, dolls with brown eyes and brown bobbed heads, and the funniest little toy clown you ever saw. And there were cars full of toy engines, airplane tops, jackknives, picture puzzles, books, and every kind of thing boys or girls could want. What a special train! But that was not all. Some of the cars were filled with all sorts of good things for boys and girls to eat. Big golden oranges, red-cheeked apples, bottles of creamy milk for their breakfast, fresh spinach for their dinners, peppermint drops and lollipops for after-meal treats. The little train was carrying all these wonderful things to the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain. She puffed along merrily. Then, all of a sudden, she stopped with a jerk. She simply could not go another inch. She tried and she tried, but her wheels would not turn. What were all those good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain going to do without the wonderful toys to play with and the good food to eat? Here comes a shiny new engine, said the funny little clown who jumped out of the train. Let's ask him to help us. So all the other toys cried out together. Please, shiny new train, won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. So all the toys from the little train are asking this shiny new engine, can you please help pull us over so that we can get to the good boys and girls? But the shiny new engine snorted, I pull you? I am a passenger engine. I have just carried a fine big train over the mountain with more cars than you ever dreamed of. My train had sleeping cars with comfortable berths and a dining car where waiters bring whatever hungry people want to eat, and parlor cars in which people sit in soft armchairs and look out of big plate glass windows. I pull the likes of you? Indeed not. So he's saying, I'm way too good to pull your little train. Mm-mm. And off he steamed to the roadhouse, where engines live when they are not busy. So he's not even busy. He's just saying, I'm way too cool to pull you guys. How sad that little train and all the dolls and toys felt. Then the little clown called out, the passenger engine is not the only one in the world. Here is another engine coming, a great, big, strong one. Let us ask him to help us. The little toy clown waved his flag, and the big, strong engine came to a stop. Please, oh please, big engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please pull our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good little boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the big, strong engine bellowed, I am a freight engine. I have just pulled a big train loaded with big machines over that mountain. These machines print books and newspapers for grown-ups to read. I am a very important engine indeed. I won't pull the likes of you. And the freight engine puffed off indignantly to the roadhouse. So the freight engine is saying, I'm way too important to pull you guys. He sounded like the other engine. The little train and all the dolls and toys were very sad. Cheer up, cried the old clown. The freight engine is not the only one in the world. Here comes another. He looks very old and tired, but our train is so little, perhaps he can help us. So the little toy clown waved his flag, and the dingy, rusty old engine stopped. Please, kind engine, cried all the dolls and toys together. Won't you please help our train over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. But the rusty old engine sighed. I am so tired. I must rest my weary wheels. I cannot pull even so little a train as yours over the mountain. I cannot. So this engine says, I cannot, saying I can't do it. Not with that attitude. And off he rumbled to the roadhouse chugging. I cannot. I never want to hear you guys saying that. Then, indeed, the little train was very, very sad, and the dolls and toys were ready to cry. But the little clown called out, here is another engine coming, a little blue engine, a very little one. Maybe she will help us. The very little engine came chugging merrily along. When she saw the toy clown's flag, she stopped quickly. Maybe this engine will help. What is the matter, my friends? She asked kindly. Oh, little blue engine, cried the dolls and toys. Will you pull us over the mountain? Our engine has broken down, and the good boys and girls on the other side won't have any toys to play with or good food to eat unless you help us. Please, please help us, little blue engine. Now, this is the tiniest engine we've seen come through. It's itty bitty. I am not very big, said the little blue engine. They use me only for switching trains in the yard. I've never been over the mountain. So the little train is saying, well, I'm kind of small. I've never done that before, and I've never been there before. She says, but we must get over the mountain before the children... The toy clowns the toy clown and the dolls and the toys say, "But we must get over the mountain before the children awake," said the dolls and the toys. The very little engine looked up and saw tears in the doll's eyes, and she thought of the good little boys and girls on the other side of the mountain who would not have any toys or good food unless she helped. Then she said, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And she hitched herself to the little train. She tugged and pulled and pulled and tugged, and slowly, 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 they started off. The toy clown jumped aboard, and all the dolls and the toy animals began to smile and cheer. Puff, puff, chug, chug went the little blue engine. Now, this little blue engine has never done anything like this before, has never been over the mountain, right? And it took so long to just get him off. But I want you to listen to what the little blue engine says to herself. "I think I can. I 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 think I can." Up, up, up. Faster and faster and faster and faster. The little engine climbed until at last they reached the top of the mountain. Down in the valley lay the city. "Hooray, hooray!" cried the funny little clown and all the dolls and toys. "The good little boys and girls in the city will be happy because you helped us, kind little blue engine." Boys and girls, even though the little blue engine was probably nervous, she was so brave and she had such a good attitude. She didn't say, "I can't do it, I'm too small." She said, "I think I can," and she tried and she tried and she kept going and going and going, even though that train was probably very heavy behind her. She kept going and just telling herself, "I think I can. I think I can. I think I can." And you know what? That's a lot like what you guys did in kindergarten this year. You guys learned a whole bunch of things, like reading and like writing and working with others. And every single time things got hard, you just kept saying to yourself, "I think I can. I think I can." Because it was really hard to learn all those skills. Boys and girls, I hope you never, ever, ever stop telling yourself inside your brain, "I think I can, I think I can." It's especially important when things get hard. I have had the most amazing kindergarten year with my champions. I'm so, so proud of you. I love you and I miss you all so much. Never stop telling yourself, "I think I can," because you guys are going to do some amazing, amazing things.